All right, here we go. This one is going to be a 41 Magnum test. And today we have the old school Federal Classic. This one is the Hi-Shok. I actually found this one at one of my local shops. They had it sitting around for a while, so I had to pick it up to test it. And this one is a 210 grain semi-jacketed hollow point. Here's what that one looks like. Does have a pretty good size hollow point cavity in that one. Is brass case, and it is rated at 1,300 feet per second. I have seen it on the newer boxes. They're rated at 1,230, so we'll see how it does. And today we're going to be testing it out of our Smith & Wesson Model 57. That one is a 6-inch barrel. We'll be going through our gel. That is a 10% block. We do have our jug backside just in case we get those pass-throughs, and our 4 layers of cotton t-shirt on the front. So like always, we'll set up our chronograph so we can hopefully get that impact velocity. And we'll see how this one does. Here we go. All right, we are stepping back to 15 feet. All right, let's see how we did on that one. Looks like our impact velocity on that was 1198, almost 1,200 feet per second. So definitely a little bit spicier than those last tests that we did. And we do have some leakers. All right, let's see. It looks like we got a pretty good impact on that one. Right what we're hoping for. And it looks like we got a huge star pattern in that one. So definitely good to see. So let's check it out from the top. Oh yeah, check out that stretch cavity. That thing is huge. Got some major damage coming in. This block is a little bit older and cloudier, but can still see what's going on. Looks like it did carry pretty much all the way through with some major damage from this angle. So let's see if we can get a measurement. So from our widest spot, man, that's crazy. That's a lot. Just over 3 3/4 inches, almost 4 inches on that one. So that is really good to see. We did stop this one in the second jug, so it looks like it dumped quite a bit of its energy here in this block. So that is awesome. So let's check it out from the side. And let's see, hopefully you guys can see this pretty good from the side. Doesn't look as big as the top, but still pretty good. So it looks like as soon as it came in, opened up really nice, started dumping all that energy. And like I said, this one pretty much carried through all the way. Got some major damage. And let's see if we can get a measurement from down here. We're at 2 3/4 inches from the side. So not as big from the side, but definitely quite a bit from the top. So what I'll do is I'll flip this block over so we can get a little bit better picture. And we'll show that round. All right, check that out. That is some major damage coming in. Really big stretch cavity throughout that whole thing. So that is awesome to see. This one is probably the hottest one we've tested so far. So we will start hand loading soon. I know a lot of people like to hand load the 41, make them extra hot. So we'll start doing that. I will test some underwood just to see how they compare. But so far, this is a pretty fun test. And happy that we're actually able to find that stuff. So let's see if we can get a good angle. Sorry guys, kind of all over the place. Like I said in the last video, this is a new spot. So kind of hard to get used to. It looks like it came in, opened up really nicely. Got some pretty major damage going through. And it does look like this one did carry all the way through. But we have a huge stretch cavity. So let's see what kind of measurement we have from this angle. So from our widest spot, yeah, it's the same, 3 3/4 inches. So I will cut this one open when we get to the house, but that's some major damage in this gel. So let's check that round out. All right, check that thing out. Looks like we got some pretty good expansion on that one. Definitely opened up really nicely. Didn't fold those that round all the way over, but definitely got some pretty good expansion. So there we go. That one basically is picture perfect. Just kind of funneled it out. Looking really good. I wasn't really sure if this one was going to perform. This one is a super old box that I found in one of my local shops. So definitely good to see that it did do really good. Got quite a bit of penetration on that one too. But really good to see. Definitely excited about this 41. Can't wait to get a lot more rounds to test. There it is from the top one more time. And from the bottom. Like always, we'll get our pictures, screenshots, measurements, all that good stuff here at the end. So there we go. There was that 210 grain Federal Classic Hi-Shok. Actually, Hi-Shok. That was that 41 Magnum. All right, here's the cross section for that one. And man, did this thing do some damage. Hopefully this camera's picking it up, but we have some major cuts in this one. It's not the biggest right here, but we've got a pretty big stretch from top to bottom. I did remeasure this. We are right at 4 inches. So that's some of the biggest damage that we've gotten so far in any of these tests. I think I did have a 10 millimeter one time get about 4.5 inches, but yeah, that is crazy. So we got some pretty good cuts in that cross section. So let's cut it open. All right, so this bottom side is the right, this top side is the left. And this one, pretty much as soon as it hit probably 1/4 inch or less, it really started opening up, and we have some really deep cuts. You can see that massive stretch cavity throughout this part, but man, that is crazy. Did a ton of damage. That thing was moving out pretty good, especially for a factory load. All the factory loads that I have tested so far, they haven't been the hottest, but I will be picking up some pretty warm stuff soon. And hopefully over this break with these fire restrictions, I'm kind of be on hold for a while, so I'm hoping to start reloading it also. So that'd be fun to see what kind of results we get there. But same thing on this side. Came in, you can see a massive stretch cavity, 4 inches wide. It's crazy. And deep cuts all the way down in there. Massive damage. So that is really cool to see. So this will probably be one of our last tests for a while. So thank you guys for sticking around and checking all these out. And last little angle. You can see it really doing some pretty good damage throughout there. Like right here, you can see just huge cuts. But really cool to see for that 41 Magnum. There we go.